Hello. Welcome back. So, the power went out for a second. Don't know how that happened. We'll see how long this will stay up. Thank God the game saved when I, took a rest. But, yeah, that was really, really weird. Some things said that she might be on the beach. Well, I still have yet to see her. Apparently she's like fully clothed in the pictures that I can find. I just find it's a little suspicious that this one here has no one in it, so I would assume she'd be in that one. But no one is here. Oh, there's people in here. Nope, she's not in this one.
Oh, this is even better than in the brochure.
Okay, we're gonna walk in these two and then we'll give up. I feel like with this stream I've done like nothing. Hello? No one? There's no one in here? Peek into the bathroom like a creep. Yeah? What about in this one? I feel like there's people in this one earlier. No? Again? Huh. Weird. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll find her. Today's not that day. Okay, let's do another mission. Complete the research project, investigate burnouts in the well. Brownouts. Who's Trevor? Was this in Atlantis? Oh, this was in Sidonia. On Mars. Sure, we'll go back to Mars. Back to Mars we go. Ba-bum, bum-bum.
While we're here, we should definitely stock up on supplies at the exchange.
I don't know which one's the exchange, but sure, Sarah. Oh my god, why am I suddenly having dry mouth? If the power goes out again, I'm gonna cry. Let's see the guy at the bottom.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Woo! 98%. Whee! Whee! I'm pretty sure this is United Colonies territory. Whee! And boop.
Mining's fair
Hello.
work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not
My
building
mates.
spaceships.
Bye-bye.
Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
What's with the klaxons and the detonation announcement I heard?
That! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do
Fracking?
fracking on Mars with subterranean particle
Oh, no, not those.
detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
Oh, no worries if that's all it is. Well, now I'm even more concerned about the particle detonations are happening around me all the time. Fracking with subterranean particle detonations? What's that?
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult to gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
no worries,
that's
mate.
it.
I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy, and you'll be fine.
Okay. How goes the mining operation here on Mars?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining
They're on United
operations.
Colonies. Okay.
The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
So you must be the boss
Yep,
around here.
That's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that.
Gopher.
You know how it is.
Go
I worked
for
hard,
this, go
proved
for
myself
that.
capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
I heard about something called the Heart of Mars. What do you think about it?
What's it? Sorry, mate. I've got no idea what you're on about. Sounds
Okay.
made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around.
I used to do mining work for Argos. I was hoping you'd have work, but it doesn't sound
Argos,
like
huh?
it.
Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great. But yeah, unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Depends on what it is, but let's hear what you got. I don't know. It seems a little sketchy. No, I'm not doing anything for you that doesn't involve a paper trail.
Great!
Yeah, that sounds a little
I
sketch.
promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Sure, tell me the plan. I don't understand where I come into play. No thanks, I'm out. Sure, tell me the plan.
Glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Sounds easy, I'll do it. Are you sure you're not just exploiting me for free labor? Why not hire more miners then?
Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got. Something to do with insurance, benefits, and other liabilities. So I don't make the rules. Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care
Oh,
about
that's
my
nice.
miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this,
Why do I kind of
It's the
like
next
him,
best
but
thing.
also I feel like I shouldn't trust him?
when you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Okay, let's mine. I'm gonna throw back to my first days.
You're shooting at ghosts now. I can't
Sarah,
imagine
I'm
being
mining.
stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
See, girl, that's like coming a little bit off of like from privilege. Like, you need this stuff so you can fly around and have weapons. So like, be thankful for the miners. We need these people so we can get more materials. Oh! My geology skill's up. How many more do I need to do? I don't remember. He said dropping them this bin. This bin. Okay, no bin. I probably didn't get them all. Oh, there's more. Here we go. Oh, that's so tiny. Do I have enough? Red tape blues.
Consider this unit
Here we go.
always on the job.
And dump. I'm gonna save just in case Sarah doesn't like
that
anything
all
I'm
you
about to
mind
say.
is really gonna bolster our numbers.
I dropped off the ore as
Right.
you requested.
Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our director of mining operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
Sure, I'll take the job. Wait, you want me to come as assistant? Wouldn't it just be easier to ask him
You
to
don't
approve
think I've
it?
tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
Wait, you want
We
me
just
to come
need
as
you to
assistant?
take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, I promise.
Sure, I'll
Hold
take the
on,
job.
it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Hey, you know, we need them to get the equipment. It's important. I'm gonna level up my geology skill just because it's part of my background. And you know what? Good for me. Like, get more rare ingredients. Maybe it'll be more fun to... Oh my god, hello. Stop burping.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military, ex-cons. If you
Ex-cons.
can lift
Damn.
tool and haul ore, you can mine.
I mean, mining is hard work. I believe it. In real life and in fantasy games. Wait, what? Why is it on me going this way? Apply for the assistant job. Oh god, do I have to go all the way to Atlantis for this? Alright, let's go. Oh. Boink. Sarah's like, is this really worth it? Girl, help the people. I love Constellation, but there is more than just Constellation. Yeah, am I gonna go to Atlantis? Oh, no. I'm going to... Oh, Deimos is a ship in the air? Hmm.
I have time.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap?
Acknowledging your hail. Deimos Star Yard is open for business 24/7. You're clear to dock.
Huh. I don't remember this place. I'm about to crash, I'm about to crash, I'm about to crash, I'm about to crash. I'm about to... There we go. And let's just fit perfectly. Right in there.
Pressure normalized,
Bonk.
and we're docked.
Hell yeah, I got Sam back in my ship. That's my man. Oh, I got a Deimos survey data.
When humanity
Oh.
finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born. Intrepid explorers and valiant colonists used Deimos starships to venture into space. When the
Where's this
UC
advertisement
defended
coming
itself
from?
The Crimson Fleet, House of Arun, and the Freestar Collective, it It was Deimos's state-of-the-art technology that was her sword. The United Colonies and Deimos Star Yard. A historic partnership bringing
Oh, right
an
there.
even brighter future.
No comments, Sarah?
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Here. Deimos delivery opportunities. Building a top-notch military vessels requires an abundance of valuable resources scattered across the settled systems. Deimos is searching for motivated entrepreneurs to provide us with the goods we need to get the job done. Do you have what it takes with Deimos and make a fortune at the same time? Contact our sales associate, Sandra Fullerton, for further details. So there's just listing. Deimos heavily utilizes the following resources: aluminum, argon, chlorine, copper, iron, lead, nickel, and uranium. Please speak with our local sales associate to discover which resources in demand and secure a contract. Job posting: executive assistant. Seeking a highly motivated individual to assist the executive in charge of mining operations in day-to-day responsibilities. Prior to executive assistant experience preferred, but not necessary. Must be willing to relocate to Sidonia. Internship is unpaid, with option for permanent role at the end of contract. Duties and responsibilities: providing administrative assistance, which may include drafting and editing communications on the executive's behalf and keeping memos, managing the executive's daily calendar, organizing meetings with appointments, performing minor accounting. Required skills and qualifications: strong interpersonal skills, written and verbal communication skills, time management and organizational skills, ability to proactively solve problems and make decisions in the interest of the executive ability to multitask. How many years of experience do you have an executive, administrative, or corporate assistant? My character? Probably 0. Let's be honest. She's a sculptor. Maybe she was like an art assistant? Well, like lie. Kind of. Little white lie. What's the highest level of education you have completed? I'd say my girl probably got her bachelor's in art. You will now be asked a series of questions to help us assess your competence for the role. Please answer honestly for the best of ability. The executive wants you to bring them a whiskey neat. What does this mean? Trick question. Executives aren't allowed to drink on the job. About 43 ml shot of whiskey served in a glass at room temp. A full glass of whiskey with 2 chilled whiskey stones. 2 thimbles of whiskey, 2 drops of water, and chilled glass. I have no idea what a whiskey neat means. I'm actually kind of curious. What is a whiskey neat? Is this a thing? Or am I making this up? Whiskey neat. It is a thing. Apparently it's not a thing. I think it's just a Starfield thing. How do you... It's served in room temperature and without any mixtures or anything would be diluted to the serving like ice and water. So it's room temperature. So I guess it's this one. I'll answer that truthfully. A VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with an executive who is inexplicably running late. What should you do? Entertain the client with jokes until the executive arrives. Reschedule the client's meeting with the exec for another time. Offer drinks. Apologize. Assure the exec will return soon. Nothing. Never speak with the client without executive approval. That's one. A malfunction prevents the executive's starship from starting up, and they need to go to an important off-world meeting soon. What course of action do you take? Offer them to use your banged-up ship. Contact the client and cancel the meeting. Reschedule for another day. Use the company credits to immediately charter an expensive luxury craft. Get their ship towed to the shop. It's okay if they are late. Guess that's one. While handing the executive's email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information about the executive. What should you do? Take the info to the board of directors so they can handle it. Ignore the email completely, then block the sender. Confront the exec and blackmail them in hopes of getting a raise. Ask the exec how they want it handled and never speak about it again. I say tell the directors. The executive contacts you and ask you to see them in the office in the middle of the night. You can tell that they are drunk. What do? Immediately go to their office to take care of them until they sober up. Ignore them and go back to sleep. The executive probably won't remember. Contact security and let them deal with it. Go and do whatever they want, even if it would damage their character. I mean, I guess contact security. Please be aware that all answers are final and will be reviewed when considering your application. If you would like to change your answer now, select the option to start over. Submit. Corgi Jones, thank you for your interest in Deimos and submitting your application. We will review your skills and experience to let you know how you feel if you're a good match. Thank you for
Deimos
choosing
builds
Deimos.
some of the toughest ships in the settled systems. That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
Ooh, what is this? Vending machine. Marshmallow treats. Instant oatmeal. Instant oatmeal! I wanted marshmallows. Alright, we'll head back in. I love taking the little quizzes that they have on you and then seeing the results and like if you fit at all for what you just took.
Textbook there.
Go
We're
to
free.
Mars. Where is Mars? Mars, more like bars. Am I right? That made no sense. Travel. That's not Mars. Yeah, what's Phobos?
Battle stations.
Oh shit.
Blaster to hell.
Way to run, pal. Grab drive out.
Is that the only one?
Thanks for the fire support. Those spacers put up a better fight than we expected. But you fought real
I
well
barely
back
helped.
there. Any way we can repay
Thank you. I'll take credits. Oh. Oh, I don't like the answer to that. I could use some extra repair parts. Salvage freights are enough for me. I guess I could use some extra repair parts.
Thanks again for the support.
Don't think I actually need them, but I will say that so I get something. And not the, my services aren't for free. Like, okay. Where's the planet? Oh my god. There it is. Oh, it is Mars. Oh, it took me to a moon. I think I was at a moon.
You are entering United Colony space.
Please maintain course while we check your ship for whatever.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Why does he say it so monotone?
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Oops, excuse me. So burpy. Ooh, the pop is hitting me.
Ugh, I lived on Mars for an entire year, and I'm convinced I'll never get used to the dusty air.
Elaborate why you lived on Mars for a year. Like family, Constellation related, UC related. Like now you piqued my interest. Talk about your backstory. Let me know your life.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active
Woo!
sites.
100 days. 100 days. 7 days. 7 days. Whee! This is so much fun. And boop.
Don't
Hello.
worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job. Okay.
I got the.
Now
oh.
we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in.
Sounds easy enough. I'm not comfortable with this, but I'll do what it needs to help the miners. Isn't HR going to think it's odd that all applications
Believe
were
me,
deleted?
if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications. That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot.
Okay, how can I
I
gain
happen
access
to know
the
that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity.
I'm not comfortable with this, but I'll do it
I
if
know
it
it
helps
might
the
feel
miners.
shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's going to help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, climb. Oh, industrial Mars.
Am I glad I got this job
Tia?
instead of mining some
No.
dead rock out in the
My twin's big like Tia Tamara. Alright, we're gonna go in hacker hours. Just quickly save until I almost like get caught. Messages. Ooh, do I read her juicy messages? Equipment. I know this isn't the right place to bring this up, but I can't seem to get a response from Peter. Our tools are falling apart and we really need new ones. Can you ping him, maybe throw water paper at him to get his attention something? He's an executive, for crying out loud. I know he's someone's rich son, but this is getting ridiculous. Company reminder. Due to new regulations in the United Colonies market, all new ships from January 1st, 2331 onward require coolant pumps grade E or above. We should be compliant as of last year, but please triple check all coolant pump purchases and installations so we can continue to bring our products to all citizens in the settled systems. Search. Where to find good whiskey? He's at it again. Peter seems to think the messaging board is some sort of search function again. At least he's using the computer, I guess. Jilly. Job applications. Alright. Ooh, let's look at the other options. So, Nyla Atherton. Experience over 10 years. PhD. Completed test questions with perfect scores. This would be an ideal candidate, but there are concerns that they may be overqualified. Do I delete it? Ooh. Delete all other candidate applicants. Okay. Aaron Fan. Experience none. Secondary school test scores are perfect, but lack of experience and education are major concerns. Consider for temporary contract if no options exist. Macaulay. Experience 1 to 5 years. Masters. Candidate proficiency seems high based on test questions. However, would prefer candidate with more experience. Keep application on file. Amaya. This candidate answered questions adequately, but stumbled on question 4. Other candidates show more promise. Hold on to this application in case no other candidates take the job. What was question 4? What does it say about me? Top candidate. Strongly recommend extending an offer to this candidate for the position quickly before they go somewhere else. Oh my god, wait, what? I answered perfectly? I'm so proud of myself. Delete all other candidate applications. Sure you wish to delete all other applications. Action cannot be done. Oh well. Okay, maybe I'll do this then. Yeah, because now I felt like that was going to delete my own. Not me getting the best results. That does not happen every time, because let me tell you, it did not happen when I played. It was like, this one's
makes
okay.
the majority of the ships for the UC Navy. If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
I would agree. Whee! And back down we go. Bump.
Trust me.
Hello.
This is the best shot we've got, and And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
I'm ready for the next step of your plan. What happens if they figure out we're doing this? Don't you feel bad for the other
Not
applicants?
really, and neither should you. Either those applications were old and those people have moved on, or as soon as you disappear after this, they'll get to hiring again.
True.
Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, you can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Ooh, that's a good amount of credits. And boop. Oh, I still wish you could decorate your nails for your character. And up we go. Hi, Sarah. Boop. Red Tape Runaround. I wonder why that's the name.
Do you
Hello.
work for me? It's hard to keep track these days. Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant?
Why does that sound like a voice from Skyrim? I can't tell which, like, race. I think it's one of the elves. But, like, it sounds like a voice from Skyrim. I think you're mistaking me for a previous statement. I'm here now, ready to work.
What happened to the old one? You know what? Never mind. They told me you were a strong candidate for this job. So.
Oh wait, no, it's like an
looking forward
imperial
to seeing
voice,
how
I
well
think.
you do. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work.
It's like I don't know. It's definitely for sure a Skyrim voice actor. Sure, just point me on your computer and I'll get to your messages. Fine, whatever. Tell me what you're gonna do and I'll do it. Actually, sir, it's my break time. I'll be back.
Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me.
Okay, what happened to your last assistant?
I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe
that seems
my
suspicious
last
as hell.
assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
What do you do here exactly?
Oh, do they cover nothing in orientation anymore? No.
I got no
strike
orientation.
that. We got rid of orientation, didn't we? Anyway,
Yes, you
it's
did.
not important. Your job is easy. You do what I ask, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you've forgotten that all right, new assistant. I keep forgetting.
Can you tell me about
I could,
yourself?
but we'd be wasting valuable time, so no.
Oh. What's in the
What's
shipment?
in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also,
He's so
I
rude.
don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know.
He's kind of an ass.
You're done?
I think that you should be fired and have no job. Throw you at the miners, sir. Let them do whatever they want with you. Yeah,
There's nothing like fresh air filters. Am I right?
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
oh my god, burp. Hello.
I tell you, Sidonia's a great place to open up a business. We've really been booming lately, despite what the news media's been reporting. Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
I was just hoping to ask you some questions. I'm just passing through. Sorry to bother you. Actually, there's something important I need from you.
Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me.
Governor Hurst, I'm here on behalf of Peter Brennan. What's there to do around here?
Sidonia's not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth. But if you're not here for work and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery. assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any.
What is Cydonia known
you
for?
You mean besides being the most important city of industry to our proliferation across the galaxy? Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and made honest-to-goodness space travel truly possible. And to this day, our mines and manufacturing are instrumental in delivering resources used throughout the United Colonies. We may not outshine fancier cities like New Atlantis on its surface, but without Cydonia, there would be no United Colonies.
His voice sounds so familiar. What's it like being governor of Mars?
I've been appointed governor, going on 20 years now, I believe. Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me, there's nothing better than that.
Is there any work around here for someone like me?
Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Cydonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help.
Governor Hurst, I'm here on behalf of Peter Brennan.
You've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. So you've heard of me? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's okay. You can drop the act with me.
Interesting.
Suspicious.
It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Cydonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan, you're right on the money.
He knows her?
Look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you?
Not to brass tacks. I'm looking for Mr. Brennan's personal shipment. He said you might know what happened to it. How do you know so much about me?
Word travels fast around Cydonia. It's my business to know these things. Frankly, I'm not worried about you. As long as you play your cards right, it'll stay that way. Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However,
why?
I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
Suspicious. Deal, I do this for you, and you get me what I want. If your craft is stolen by pirates, why not ask Sysdef? Was it pronounced that way? Sysdef?
A few
like
reasons.
System?
I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. So I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand.
Why is it important to destroy the ship?
This is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
And everyone on board? If that ain't suspicious. Why include that detail, huh? Who's on board? Who's after Peppermint? Who's after Peppermint? Oh, hello?
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. It's good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help.
Fly, let me get aboard. I'm Crystal Fleet pirate like you, and I'm here to help. Sorry, I've got strict orders to destroy you.
Wait, you on the account? Alright, come on board. I hope you've got some extra ship parts for repairs, because we're going to need it to get this thing back to base.
Enter the ship. Slay.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called
Ooh.
a haiku. I just read
I want to
about
hear
them.
it.
A haiku, huh? Well, sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Comet-eating bunny? What is that supposed to mean? Sam, what are you doing? My man.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Oh, I was going to put the helmet in here. There we go. Okay, let's...
Have any new books for
I
me?
think we'll auto-save. Also, that's a complaint, a minor complaint of the game. You can't give Cora any books. Okay, it did autosave.
So, you're a pirate. Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
Persuade. Wait, I think we're gonna talk our way about. Come on, can't you just give me time to think about this? Persuade.
Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued.
Ship is rigged to explode. If I don't get it back soon, you could just have blown up the ship instead of coming aboard. You should hear me out. Let's be reasonable. No one needs to get hurt.
I didn't think you were a fool. I'm listening.
Oh, let's be reasonable. No one needs to get hurt. No one has to get hurt here. I'm just trying to figure out why Hearst wants to
You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out.
I'm sure there's a way we can both walk out of this happy. I'm sure we can work something out.
Maybe so. Nobody wants that.
Play. It worked.
Okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal?
It's a deal. Attack. What should I do with this little...
Smart choice.
It's a deal, I guess.
Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up. I can't guarantee they'll be as accommodating as we are.
Optional destroyer should search for more clues. I'm gonna search for more clues. Because I can. Anything else in here of importance? Optional show Hearst's note to... Oh, what does this mug say? Contains coffee, maybe.
What are you doing sticking
He
around?
said...
Get out of here.
Oh, there is more people. I was like, he keeps saying we, but who's the other person?
We're lucky
Hello.
you're one of us, and not some shark.
Oh my god.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker, Hearst. And got to keep his ship.
Oh, they paid him? I mean, he paid them? Damn, evil man. Oh, wow, that's a nice ship, not gonna lie. Only I could take it. Is there no incriminating evidence in here besides Oh, they'd be working out.
We're lucky you're one of us. And not some shark.
Anything else in here? Well, that looks like a mess. Nothing? I thought it said optional. Search for more clues. Oh, did I miss it?
Space making me jumpy.
Can I open this? Nope. Anything in here? Nope.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst and got to keep his ship. We're lucky you're one of us and not some shark.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
Okay. New items. Message from Hurst. I'm asking that you take care of the ship and anyone on board. I don't care how you do it. I just want to be rid of the problem before someone catches on. If someone finds out that I'm having an affair and that the woman involved ran off with my government-issued ship, I'm sure you'd understand that it'd be very bad for me. I like to go ahead of that ship and just chalk it up to a simple theft and destruction. I repeat, the ship must be destroyed, or we shall consider the terms of your payment null and void. Damn. This is it. Whoever finds this, my name is Sylvia Schloss. I've been drifting with no fuel for over a week now and with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would like to die, but the guilt and the uncertainty have driven me to take my own life. Goodbye. Damn. What? A dick.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst and got to keep his ship. Not gonna get the drop on me again. No way.
I mean, like, she, I guess, helped a man cheat, but, like, I don't think that results in her death.
We're unlatched. Free and clear.
Free and clear. Alright, I'm not gonna destroy the ship. Because fuck that man. I hope he gets caught. I'm actually going to rat him out. What is with mayors being so corrupt? I mean, political people in general are, so. If the shoe fits! Even in the future. Oh.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that
You have an option to tell someone. Is it over here? No. No. What is this place? Oh.
Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter.
I thought there was like an area where I could let them know. Maybe I don't remember this place that well.
almost break time. Come on, you can make it.
Oh, it's right here.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti.
Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
I saw people with red eyes. Anything to worry about? Is there more crime in Sidonia? Sure,
Well, it ain't drugs if that's what you're worried about. You'll notice it happens to miners and anyone else that's been down in the red Martian dust too long. Nothing to worry about any more than anyone else around here. Used to be a sign someone was ready for the Red Devils. And some of the ex-Red Devils still think they're a big deal. They ain't as badass as they think they are. And any that do have a chip on their shoulder and cause trouble, well, I'll put them in their place.
Okay. Is there a lot of crime in Sidonia?
Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Sidonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon.
Sorry, one sec. Talking about dinner. Booth. Just Booth? Is that a nickname?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname. Friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth. Be seeing you around.
The Lex
I thought I could talk to someone.
Special, but plenty of people call them
home.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm
Woodward.
Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask. Bye for now.
Let me save. Like, if I tell him, can I not finish this mission?
Mars has always been my favorite planet.
Red Devils, what's
Only
that?
the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself, and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program.
You seem like a military guy. Did you
serve?
serve?
Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander. But they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Sidonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days.
What can you tell me about
Small,
the city?
It's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
5. Do you ever think about starting up the Red Devils again?
Goddamn time.
We're making tacos tonight.
It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again, but it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program.
Governor Hurst has been involved in criminal activities.
That's a pretty serious accusation. I
It's a
assume
true
you have
accusation.
proof of these alleged illicit activities?
Yes, I have a note he sent to known pirates which details his crimes. How would the legal system handle the situation with Hurst?
If what you say is true and you have evidence against him, he'll be charged with felonies. I assume he'd step down ahead of this and turn himself in, but if not, he'd be arrested. Then there'll be a formal trial back in New Atlantis. If convicted, he'll likely serve jail time plus any applicable fines. I'm sure they'd have to find a new governor. It's pretty rare for something like this to happen. So this is all an educated guess. Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hurst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here.
I feel good.
The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
I'm just glad I could help root out the corruption. Hurst was supposed to give me a package for Peter Brennan. Can you help me out with that?
I'll do you a favor. Go ahead and finish whatever deal you had with Hurst. I'll wait to take care of him until after that. Just
Okay,
don't
that's
let
nice.
him know we spoke about this. I don't want him running, and you don't want to lose whatever leverage you've got with him.
Is there some sort of reward for this? I'm not going to ask that. I'm glad I
I
can
can
help
tell
root out the
you,
corruption.
Sidonia appreciates it.
Sarah?
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without
She just teleported behind him. That wasn't creepy as hell. Alright, let's talk to this mother.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have time.
Hello.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little problem.
I'm back. Now let's talk about the end of your deal.
Take care of my little problem?
Lie. I destroyed the ship. Whatever it is, you're secret to safe. I found your ship, but the pirates got away. I found your note to the pirates. Seems like it's a real bad situation. If people knew. How about you pay me a little extra to keep all this quiet?
Good.
I lie. We'll lie.
I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Fuck you.
I heard they're making the Starware updates mandatory now. Are you sure?
Alright, let's get this freaking thing done.
Assistant. Let's see. I know there's something I need you to do for me. My shipment. Do you have it yet?
Yes, here you go. Yeah, I got it. This better be worth the trouble. Yeah, but I had to do some real shady stuff for her. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get this? Here you go.
I'll take that. Now, I've probably got some important messages I need you to take care of for me while I attend to some other important matters at hand. You'll need my password. Remember, if you reply to anything, try to mimic my style and speech patterns. You know, for consistency.
Got it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Messages. Oh, there's a lot. Meeting request. Mr. Brennan, I'm looking forward to meeting you to discuss our potential partnership. I know opportunities to buy Martian ore don't come up very often, so I want to know I'm willing to make a very generous offer. But let's discuss in person, shall we? My schedule is flexible, so tell me what works best for you. Kind regards, Javier Lindholm. Psych. Evil. Peter, your psychological evaluation turned up some interesting stuff. I think it would be good for you to come speak with me sometime so I can make sure you understood the questions properly and you could provide some clarity on your answers. Okay. For instance, I think you may have completely misunderstood question 6. I want to take this evaluation now. I'm not even sure that person works on Mars. Let alone for this company. Let's chat a bit and try to resolve this so I can submit a proper evaluation. Thanks, Jilly. Shipment. Mr. Brennan, I'm writing to you to let you know that you have an outstanding tax balance. As a consequence, we've held up a shipment for you in hopes that it will motivate you to speak with us and come pay off your balance so that we can release it to you. As we value Deimos as a local business, we do not wish to see this escalated any further than it needs to due to personal matters such as this. Thank you for understanding. Glenn Hurst. Hello. Hello, loser. Since I learned that you don't even check your work computer for actual work purposes, I realize I could say anything to you. I want to hear and you'll never know. Blarg. Boogity boogity boo. See, I can just say nonsense if I want to and it doesn't matter. But here's some real truth for it. You've got a real BO problem. You're lazy and incompetent. You're an entitled trust fund kid who lucked into a position because of who you know. But not even that. It's because of your daddy knows. Yet they can't fire you because it's bad for the company for some reason. What a joke. You never even learned my name. I was your assistant for 3 damn years. It's Tim. It's not even hard to say. It's 3 letters. Working for you made me so mad. I'm glad I quit. I bet you didn't even notice. Tim O'Shea. God damn. This guy's an ass. This boss. Good for Tim. Pop off, Tim. Messages. Request messages. Submitted. By Leona Hawks. Notes, I've gotten word from the executives you haven't been replying to your messages in a timely manner. I'm writing this request in hopes that you do, or your assistant, when we hire one, might see it on here and get on that. I'm gonna leave this one open so they can freaking know he's bad at his job. Drink selection. By Layla Plasky. Notes, I just wanted the company to offer some different drink options for break area. Thanks. Approve. Replacement mining equipment. Our current mining equipment is woefully insufficient to yield results matching our quotas. It's older than most of our miners. Our tools break down, they jam, and a lot of time is wasted on fixing them operable condition. As you can see, we have been able to just barely match our current quotas as per the conditions you set, which should help make the difference in initial cost for this request. If we upgraded equipment, we'd be able to increase our mining yields by at least an additional 75%, which would increase our overall profit. Approve. PTO policy. Notes. Some of us, self-included, have been working hard here for almost 15 years, but we're still stuck with the standard 10 days off per calendar, not 100. Now I'm grateful for the employment, but I've heard that some buddies back at the home get 15 days PTO. Any chance we do the same? Approve. Alright, did my job. Screw this guy. You suck. And let's go talk to Trevor. Trevor, my Australian pal. I say that he's Mars alien. Lol.
I wonder what's taking Hank. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this.
It's one thing after another. Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure Luke's article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors.
As much as I wanted to try to finish this before this mission, before I end the stream, I do need to end it now.
2, 1.
We're gonna wait for this. Lovely. I do need to end it now, because dinner's almost about to be made and I do not want my food to be cold. Oh my god, lady, can you please be quiet? So, fun little side quest day. I might do another stream of just this and then go back to doing either a main quest for one of the factions or for Constellation. I'll make a decision at some point. If I do anything off stream, I will also let you guys know. Yeah. Thank you, even though the power went out. So, woo! And I will end the stream here.